It's the start of the year, you guys. It's still the start of the year. It's the very beginning of the year. And I know that we're all going after our goals. I know that we all have a busy schedule, that we made plans for this year, that we made promises to ourselves this year. We asked God for blessings this year. We've asked for breakthroughs. We've asked for blessings, and our calendar is full. And I get it. When your calendar is full, it makes you feel as if you have to be on go mode. 25/8, 26/9, 27/10. It makes you feel, being busy makes you feel as if you can't get any rest. It makes you feel as if you have to sacrifice sleep. You have to sacrifice time to relax and to just be still and to reflect and to just simply be with God. And I'm here to tell y'all today that that's simply not true. Don't let the outside world convince you that you can't slow down. Don't let the outside world convince you that you have to rush, that you have to be on go mode just every day, all day. That's something that I feel as if I've messed up over the past 5 years, just constantly being in I gotta do this. I have to do this. If I don't get this done, then nothing is going to work out for me. It's the end of the world. If I don't do this, then I'm going to be broke. I'm not going to have any money in my pocket. I'm not going to be able to provide for myself or the people that surround me. But when you take a step back and you realize that what you're saying, that you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to be able to provide. First of all, God is the ultimate provider. God is the ultimate source. God is the ultimate giver. He's going to give you everything you need. God is going to make sure that you don't go without. So you have to get out of the mindset of that you have to constantly be on your feet in order to succeed and get what you want out of this life. It's doing that, being busy all the time, like all day, every day. You think the results is going to be you receiving blessings and receiving success, and you might receive some of it. You might receive a portion of that. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all really want to fill y'all cup, if y'all really want to allow God to just come in your life and just overflow your cup, you have to slow down. You have to just let God work his magic. We're only human beings, y'all. We can only do so much before we just completely burn out. And like I say, this is the start of the year. You don't want to burn yourself out. This is only week 1. You don't want to burn yourself out by week 2. You probably been going hard this year, like already. You probably been eating right. You probably been working out. You probably been making your money overtime already. But what you gonna do next week? It's the weekend now. You off. You most likely off if you work a regular job. Most likely off this weekend. I bet you sitting back now, you probably thinking about going to a party tonight already. You probably already thinking about turning up and celebrating. But if you don't burn out by next week, you imagine going super hard this whole month, just going super duper duper hard, and you thinking that's the way. It's not. If you don't feel it by month 2, you're going to feel it by month 3, month 4. You're going to feel it by the summertime, whenever. You're going to eventually burn out. That's what I had to teach myself. That's what I had to pray on and understand about myself. I'm so used to getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and just getting after it all day. No naps until I get home, which is about after dark. And when I get home, I still have things to do before I'm able to lay down in my bed and actually get some rest. Pray and get some rest. And I'm here to tell y'all that this week, I was just listen. Okay, let me tell y'all why I came up with this video topic. First of all, this video topic was already in my notes. I have a whole lot of topics in my notes right now. I add every single day, so I never run out of things to talk about with you guys, with the community, with the Jigs Journey community. I was watching a sermon, and God just spoke through me, man. He just spoke to me that yesterday I was so damn tired. Yesterday was probably the most tired that I've been this whole week. If y'all watched yesterday's video, I don't know if y'all could tell, when I was in the park, I was doing my best to deliver the message to you guys, to deliver the video to you guys, but I don't know if y'all can see it in my eyes. I was tired. Like, I'm talking about worn out. I was supposed to get up at 4:30 yesterday. I ended up getting up at 5:20, and I was just on go mode, man. I'm talking about falling asleep while working, having to wake myself up and eating candy, knowing I'm not supposed to be eating candy, but I'm so stressed. I'm so anxious that I just feel like I have to just almost going back into my old habits. And my mindset yesterday was, I have things I need to pay for. I have things I need to do. I have things that I need to achieve. And not realizing that, bro, you're burning yourself out already. This is only the start of 2026. God is going to take care of it, bro. God is going to make sure that whatever it is that you need, he's going to make sure that he step in and he's going to take care of it. Okay? Yes, you have to work. Yes, you have to do what you're supposed to do in order to reach that certain goal or reach that certain height. But God got you. That's one thing that I can promise to you guys. God got you covered. He has you covered. He has you covered in the covenant. Okay? We don't have to worry about anything, y'all. We don't have to stress about nothing. That's part of the reasons why we burn ourselves out. We thinking that we only the way that the human brain works, we think that we only burn ourselves out by physical work, by doing things, actually moving our body. We think that that's the only thing that burns us out, working out and going to work and doing extra tasks physically. Not knowing that the main thing that burns us out is the mental. You sit up here, you scrolling on your phone all day, you scrolling on social media, you scrolling. You worrying about this, you worrying about that, you impulsively text someone, impulsively call someone just because you don't even have a reason to do that. You're worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen the next day. You're you worrying about what you're going to eat for today, what you're going to drink. All of that is making you mentally tired. That's why I do my best when I wake up, man. Like I say, I get up sometime and I be on go mode, but I have to just be like, you know what? I'm not about to touch my phone. I'm about to take care of myself at least before I go out into the world. I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to say my affirmations. I'm going to make sure I look good. And I'm going to make sure I look great, smell great, and feel great before I go out into the real world. I can at least take care of myself, And don't worry about anything that's going on, that's going to happen in the day. Don't worry about none of that. Just right now, focus on taking care of yourself and easing your way into the day. That's the least that you could do. You know? And like I say, you guys, I woke up real early yesterday, right? I've been waking up real early all week. It was only one day out this week where I woke up like around 8. But I still woke up in a go mode, you know? So I felt rested, I felt good, but I was still in a go mode. Man, this morning I woke up, first thing I did, I went inside the kitchen. I talked to my dad. I talked to my dad about the Texans. You know, I stepped outside. I was like, whoa, it's cold. That's why I got on my robe, y'all. That's why you see it, Lacoste robe, you know. I'm in my car right now. I got the heated seats, so I got the heated seats on low. It's only 57 degrees. It's not freezing, so I got the heated seats on low. I'm so blessed to have this car, man. I'm so blessed to have this car, y'all. I was in rentals for the longest, and the Lord finally blessed me with the car that's like, this is I can say this is a luxury car, and I'm just so grateful for it. You know, I count my blessings, and I'm just grateful for this. But yeah, man, that's why I got on the road, because it's cold out. I planned out my day for today. I didn't plan it out last night because I was too exhausted. You know, I washed some clothes. I put out my clothes that I'm going to wear for today. Then I immediately started taking care of myself. You know, I was this might be a little bit TMI, too much information, but I was backed up. Like a mud, y'all. I had to go to the bathroom this morning. I had to go to the bathroom, y'all. I had to clean my system out, you know. So I did that. I brushed my teeth. I combed out my hair a little bit, you know, before I really curl it and oil it up and sponge it so it can look nice. I cleaned my earrings. I cleaned my retainer. I hung up my clothes, and I listened to my sermon. No, I straightened up my room and I listened to my sermon. That might sound like a lot. That might still sound like I'm doing a lot, right? And it probably is. Maybe I should have just did nothing this morning, but I'm still easing into my day. It's 12 p.m. Usually I'll be on the road getting my bread. You know, I usually be in go mode right now. It's lunchtime. Like, this is the perfect time to make my bread. And I planned on leaving the house by 12 p.m. today. But that's okay. I know that the Lord has me covered, you guys. I listened to my sermon. I sat in a sauna this morning. I didn't turn it on. I just sat in it while I listened to the sermon. And when I started really feeling the spirit, I got up. I started walking around the house, listening to the sermon. And after that, now I'm here making a video with you guys. I know I missed out on probably at least $100 already for today. It's the weekend. I know I at least missed out on $100, and that's fine. That's cool. The Lord is the ultimate provider. The Lord is the ultimate source. He's gonna make sure that he make up for that. Why? Because I sat with him this morning. I was still. I made sure that I received his word fully and thoroughly, you know? And I'm not going to allow my goals to dictate me this year. I'm not going to allow my bills and, you know, my responsibilities to dictate me this year. I refuse. Yes, there's times when, you know, in the morning, I plan on getting up early since I did get my rest last night. Hold on, y'all, I'm a little parched. Hold up. And my throat a little sore, so y'all, these work better than cough drops. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I don't know about coughing, but if your throat is ever sore, get you a peppermint. This is the best thing for you. It's natural. and it helps you think better. Whenever I pop a peppermint, I have more clarity. I promise y'all. Just try it for yourself. I love peppermint. But yeah, I digress. I know that the Lord is with me, and he's not going to allow me to lack anything, no matter what. I have a deadline coming up, an important deadline. I have my car note coming up. My car note is expensive. Like I say, I drive a luxury car. This car not cheap. I have a luxury car at a price. You know, it's a price I have to pay in order to maintain this car. Whenever I clean it up and I shine it up, I'll show y'all how the car look. Whoever curious, and it's not to brag. It's not to show off. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm probably the most humble dude on earth. And I say that in the most humblest way. I'm not even bragging on that. I'm not even bragging on being humble. I just know, I just always remember where I come from. I know I'm not better than nobody. Nobody is better than me. But I know for sure I'm not better than nobody. And I know for sure nobody is better than me. We are all people. We're all human beings. We're all children of the Lord. And I'm just not inferior, or I'm not superior nor inferior to anybody. You know? So yeah, I'm going to give y'all a tour of the car one of these days, whenever I shine it up and tidy it up. But yeah, man, I just want y'all to know that you don't have to rush. You don't have to speed up the process. You know, it's already been times this week where I wanted to speed up the process. I did my calculations. I'm like, oh, if I can do this in this amount of days, I won't have to wait all year. Yeah, but imagine how much you're going to burn yourself out trying to get something done in a month, what should take 12 months. You might be able to do that month. But what about the rest of the year? What you going to do? What you going to do? What are you going to do? Man, my throat already feels better. Man, it's soothing. These peppermints are soothing, man. I'm going to do more research on these peppermints. I might even do a video on peppermint. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm about to drop so many videos. It's insane, but yeah, man, I just feel so beyond blessed. I feel so highly favored that I'm not rushing nothing, y'all. No more. I know what I need to be doing, and I'm going to do that. You know, I'm going to do that. I'm not saying I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to make sure I be on top of my A game. But I'm not going to allow the devil to step in and be like, nah, you should be doing it this way. I don't have to get fast money. I don't have to get things quickly, because when you get things quick, we talked about this before. That's quick dopamine. That's fleeting happiness. Stuff comes and goes. When you get stuff real quick, it's like you like, damn, like, whoa, where did this come from? You're not gonna know how to handle it. You're gonna blow it. You gonna blow the opportunity, man. You're gonna blow the moment. But when you receive things and you take your time with it and you just go with the flow, still have a sense of urgency about yourself. I'm not saying y'all to move out here like, okay, y'all, look. My favorite animal is a turtle. I love turtles. Why I love turtles? I think the answer just came to me on why I love turtles, because I never understood why I love turtles. I love turtles because they don't rush. They take their time with life. And they don't even have an understanding of that. Animals are just animals. They don't even have an understanding on why they move the way that they maneuver. They just be. And turtles, they don't rush for nobody. I don't care if they cross on the street. They not finna rush for nobody. They gonna go at their own pace, and they gonna eventually reach their destination. You know? I love turtles, you guys. That was the only type of pets that I ever had in my life. I had 2 baby turtles that I found in the at a park in the river. It was like a bayou of water, and I found 2 turtles on 2 different occasions. But I was a kid. I didn't know how to take care of them, and they never got big, so I just let them be free. I didn't want to allow my turtles to die in my possession. So I was like, just go be free. But I'm gonna give me some more turtles. Whenever I get my own crib, whenever I get my own place, I'm gonna give me some more turtles, and I'm gonna take care of them. I'm gonna make sure that I give me some baby turtles, and I feed them, and I grow them, and I nurture them correctly this time. But yeah, y'all, I'm not saying don't move with a sense of urgency. You don't have to be like a turtle. You don't have to be slow poke. What I'm saying is move at your own pace. Don't let nobody rush you. Don't let nobody make you feel like that you're behind in life, that you're never going to be able to reach your goals if you don't move at this certain speed that they want you to move at. You know, don't let the devil trick you out your position, man. Stay in your lane. You stay in your lane, you're not gonna have no traffic if you stay in your lane. And even if you do have traffic, you're in your lane, so they're going at your pace. The ones behind you rushing you, they can go around. You know what I'm saying? They can blow their horn all they want. They can blink. They can flash their lights all they want at you. You let them go around. Just as long as they don't hit your car. As long as they don't disrupt your peace. As long as they don't disturb you and disrespect you or make you, or forget how you feel, make you like forcing you to do something, then that's when you be like, you step in and you stand up for yourself, you know? Other than that, don't worry about what people saying, man. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the devil's manipulations. Don't worry about, my bad, y'all. I was just being aware of my surroundings. Don't worry about the devil rushing you or tricking you into doing anything that the Lord doesn't have his hands on. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Don't rush this year. Move at your own place. Move at your own pace. Slow down. Move with a sense of urgency, but slow down. You know? And I guarantee you still gonna get to your destination. So that's all I got for y'all today. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. And I'm gonna holler at y'all.